A Massachusetts medical center warning that they may refuse future care to patients who violate their inclusion-based code of conduct. The policy stating, quote, some violations may lead to patients being asked to make other plans for their care. For serious or repeated violations, future non-emergency care and visitation rights at Milford Regional may require review. Here to react, Fox News contributor Dr. Marc Siegel. Doctor, have you ever seen anything like this? The idea that what you say might mean you get denied care?
I have never seen anything like this. This is a huge warning, Pete. Good morning. It's a slippery slope because we are taught to treat all comers. We are taught to not evaluate our patients. Can you imagine evaluating a patient whose body language is off when they're in pain? When people are in pain, they're howling in pain. They may have a poor tone of voice. At least half of my patients will grumble at me. I'm waiting too long, Doc. Where are you? What's going on? And I'm going to say, sorry, take your sore throat elsewhere, your blood pressure. It's probably high from waiting, but sorry, I'm not going to treat you. It is a really, really bad idea. Now, this probably comes from Big Brother looking over doctors and telling us how to behave, right? We can't talk to someone the wrong way. God forbid we ever curse, in a medical encounter. We're always under scrutiny. Now they've gone so far that it's ridiculous. Now the patients are under scrutiny. Now the patients have to be evaluated. The last thing I want is for a patient to worry about how they are speaking to me, Pete. It's an expression of how they're feeling, which is what I need.
No doubt. And then it's not even just about the quality of their care. It's potentially even political statements, or how do you feel about certain aspects of race or gender, whatever. Here's a statement from Milford Regional Medical Center. We asked for one, we got it. This measure is in response to the growing number of acts of violence and aggressive behavior toward healthcare workers. So they're saying it relates to what you're talking about, that, we don't want our doctors in unsafe environments.
Well, but Pete, listen. Okay, violence, you and I agree on.
Of course.
We have security guards in emergency rooms. We don't want anyone attacking doctors. But again, where are you going to draw the line here? You don't like someone raises their voice? They're raising their voice in pain. And your other point is really right, too. Let's not make this about race again or about gender, or about somebody cursing. This is not Big Brother in the emergency room or Big Brother in the exam room. Keep the regulations and the government out of it. We got to get back, as Rachel was saying before, by the way, we got to get back to the fundamental doctor-patient relationship and not oversight from above.
No doubt. Let's get to something that our folks at home can relate to, I think, because there's a new study out there that says sitting at your desk makes you 34% more likely to die of heart disease. But just a simple extra 15 to 30 minutes of exercise a day can help. Is sitting at a desk dangerous for us?
Well, I think, that study out of Journal of the American Medical Association looked at over almost 500,000 people over 13 years. So it's a real long evaluation, and it's saying you could die of heart disease, 16% increased risk, 34% increased risk of heart disease, 16% risk of all causes. Pete, the point they're trying to make is you should get up, not sit there for 8 hours. I've been watching you guys on the couch this morning. You're moving around, and you, of course, are a big fitness guy. You're moving around. You're not just sitting. You're not in one spot. But I want to add to that something really important here. Okay, you can decrease your risk by getting up and going and getting a glass of water or a cup of coffee, but how about a daily exercise of 30 minutes to an hour, your favorite exercise, even if it's walking? Prolonged sitting is dangerous. Any sedentary behavior is dangerous. Figure out what you like to do. For me, it's mountain biking. What is your fitness that you like, and get it into every single day in the morning if you can.
You're exactly right. All these big studies and all this money and all this time spent to tell us, get up, work out a little bit, eat well, and you're going to be better off for it. Dr. Marc Siegel, thank you so much.
And sleep at night.
And sleep.
Right. Good
You're
to see
exactly
you.
right. Good advice for morning show hosts.
Good to see you.
Doctor, great to see you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.